What's happening there, guys? It's Mac. Hope you guys are well. This is the London Gaming Market tour. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. This was all filmed in the 6th of November 2016, literally just last week, and it was a great turnout, great event. This was more in the winter time, so obviously the earlier ones that I went to was shot back in July 2016, if you saw my previous tour. And this time this is the November one, so this is the winter one, and it was a bit more chilly outside, pretty cold, but I put my gloves on, put my jacket on, and I got out there. I got there for about 10:30 a.m. this time, so I was there quite sharpish. It opens up at 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's at the Royal National Hotel, so it's yeah, so it's somewhere there basically. It's a great turnout. The actual event itself was a large event this time round. Both rooms were packed out. The left room again being the main one where all the main shops and all the stands are there for the actual video games and consoles and stuff. The right hand side again was more geared up for like comic books and artwork and merchandise and mainly board game stuff. But what I saw there was that they did have a few stands there as well for video games, and they actually turned out to have really good bits and pieces which were like priced really low as well. So I was pretty happy to see that. So it's sort of it's a benefit to actually go and check out that area as well, because they do have a few good stuff there, and also really good prices as well, so it was worthwhile the hunt. But generally in the other area they do have the main big shops there as well, that I visited as well, but it's always good to see both sides of it. So as you can see from the video, this is the main part of the comic book area and the merchandise area, and then when you go in through the doorway you get to the main area, which is the bit where all the video game stands tend to be generally, and it's mainly all the consoles and video games. Apologies about the actual video quality this time round. I had a very I got a new phone and it's giving me issues, so I'm going to replace that phone. The camera is not good on that one. It had some issues with it, so I had some issues with the actual filtering of it. It seemed to have picked up a bit more of a tan, so apologies for that. Hope you guys can see through that. But yeah, generally it was a great event. The actual turnout for the stands and the games was amazing. So much stuff out there. And yeah, I mean, I was literally I was on the hunt for one specific thing in mind really. This time round I'm going to start a new series, but it's basically Nintendo 64 collecting. I've actually started picking up my titles, my main bulk of it, from this event on the 6th of November from the London Gaming Market. I thought I'll get my main bulk, but essentially what I'm trying to do is collect the full N64 set, which is all the games for the PAL release. So this is all the European release. I believe there's about 242 titles released in the PAL region, and my plan is to try and get every single one over the next few months to the next couple of years, hopefully. Obviously if I could find good deals I'll get it pretty much sometime sooner, but yeah, as you can see I'm sort of hunting through all the N64 titles, trying to get good deals. I sort of went with a benchmark of anything that's under £7-8. If it's a £5 title, definitely I'm going to pick it up, but if it's between £6 and £7 as well, all the way down to £4, £3, I will pick them up. So obviously a lot of shovelware I picked up, but trying to get the most bulk of it out the way, so I'll get all the little stuff out the way. And also a few of the consoles as well, obviously accessory wise for N64. I was looking out for that. And what I noticed is that obviously as usual with these events, it's always the Nintendo SNES ones and the NES ones, so the NES and SNES console games that tend to be overpriced and really busy. There's a corner of that shop excuse me, there's a corner of the actual area where there's a shop where they always sell like a lot more of the Japanese style and the foreign stuff, games and stuff like that. So they have all the import stuff there, and they tend to be really busy, and you can never get in. And just like that, the NES stuff and the SNES stuff was really busy, and people were sort of hovering over it, so it's obviously hard to get into. But the N64 is sort of being left, and I found that this is the best time, if not and one of the greatest times, to go for N64 games, because they just seem to be left aside, and every place sort of has a selection, a small selection, but when you get there, the amount of cartridges they have is quite significant. So it's always good to sort of check out every single stand and go over to the N64 area and just sort of have a quick look, and you tend to find that they all tend to be there. So as you can see, this is the merchandise area, so there's a bit more merchandise in this area, but this is the shop I'm talking about. This is where they sell mainly import consoles and import games, as well as obviously PAL region stuff. But they got a nice little stand here. But this corner of the London Gaming Market, they always tend to have loads and loads of people hovering over and sort of like shopping for NES and SNES stuff. So it's really hard to sort of get there. I mean, as you can see, I couldn't even get in there. Like, the amount of people there was just crazy. So I just thought left it and came over to the other side, because I wasn't too interested in getting that type of stuff. I was mainly looking for N64 and maybe some Xbox and Wii stuff, not really looking into the NES stuff. Anyway, check this out. Look at this, a purple, this is a grape Fantasia color N64, full with the control pad for £60. I mean, this is what's really cool. You really do find consoles for good prices in these events, and that's why I really love to go out and look for. You can find them on eBay, but they tend to be a bit more overpriced, and obviously with the whole postage and everything, it does tend to put in another £20 on top of whatever the asking price is. So that grape N64, that can go for up to about £85, £90, depending on the condition. If you get a box one, it can go for easily £130. So obviously to find it there is really cool. Also, check this out. This is a Virtual Boy. This is probably one of the first times I've ever seen a Virtual Boy live in front of me, and they had it set up in this store over here in this stand, and I was pretty amazed to see that. I was like, wow. So it's so cool. I mean, that's where you get to see. This is what I love about coming out to these events, because you get to see all these type of rare, obscure items, as well as obviously consoles that may have not been released in the PAL region, but you get to see them. And obviously that was more of a North American release, so it's more widely known over in that area. One of Nintendo's very first venture into the virtual reality market. So they were pretty much the first guys to do it. If you look back then, obviously Sega, Mega Drive and stuff did their little glass ones, but the Virtual Boy was meant to be the very first portable handheld, as well as a virtual reality console portable. But it never took off, and it got cancelled very sharpish, and they've not gone back into that market ever since. But yeah, it's really nice to see that they're all set up, so it's pretty cool. Now over here in this area, as you can see, I was looking out for N64 gear, and they had all that stuff here, little import stuff as well, a lot of nice artwork. But what was really amazed about this area was that, okay, first of all, you can see there's a Percy engine there, all geared up with a new port. It's a mod, but this was wow. This was the Sharp SNES TV. I actually didn't get a chance to see this last time I visited the London Gaming Market, but look at that control pad. It's got Nintendo there, it says Sharp on it, and it's got Bomberman 3 playing on it. You got a cartridge with the eject and the reset button all on top of the TV. This is all built in. It's not for sale. They always have this in the market, but they don't have it for sale, so it's basically just like for display purposes. But yeah, they got the TurboGrafx PC Engine up there as well. But it's so cool to see that bit of kit there, that TV and the SNES console set up. I missed it last time. This time I made sure I found it, and I got a bit of footage for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, it was nice to see that, definitely. Now this shop over here, I think they're called Retro Hunters. They are really cool for like a lot of games, and they tend to be reasonably priced, not too pricey, and they also have really good condition games, is what I found. So they had like all the N64 games in sort of like the plastic protectors. So I got a bulk of my N64 titles from there. You'll see that all in the pickup video that I do later on. But yeah, it was really nice to pick that up from that shop, and they gave me a decent deal. So yeah, pretty happy about that. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I mean, look at the stuff that they got there. So the London Gaming Market will return next year. They do it in 4-month periods. So every 4 months they have the next event. So the next one will be on 19th of March 2017. The one after that will be the 23rd of July 2017, and the one after that will be on the 19th of November 2017. So you got 3 more dates there for the London Gaming Market, which will be happening next year. These are all obviously currently scheduled. I don't know if it will change. Sometimes they do change it closer to the time, so it's best to keep an eye out on the actual website. I've got the website link in the description below, so obviously do check that out and keep an eye on the actual dates if it does change. Check out all the merchandise, the t-shirts and stuff. Always looking out for those type of stuff. Really cool. I love to see all that type of stuff near games and stuff like that. It's just the whole atmosphere of this gaming market is so cool. They've got, like, you know, all the bits of accessories along with the games, so it's always fun to see that. Also, do check out my other London Gaming Market tours. I've sort of covered every single one so far, and I'm going to continue to try and do that. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos so far, so that we can keep them coming out. Let me know if you have any comments and stuff like that on the actual video itself. If you've seen anything that you liked, or if you have any questions about how to get there, let me know in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer them. You know, always happy to answer those questions. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm doing for the London Gaming Market. It's one of those events that I absolutely love, and this is probably the best one you can get in London. In the UK as a whole, I don't know. I've not been to many other ones, the big ones in the UK, other than obviously retro shops and stuff like that. But this is one of the gaming markets that I absolutely love to go, and I will always try to attend them every single time that they are available, and they do basically host it. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed and your first time checking this out, obviously do please subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And obviously, until next time, take care, guys. This will be one of my upcoming. I will be doing a lot more videos for the pickups that I did for this gaming market. So don't forget to check that out. They'll be coming in the next weeks leading up to this. But again, really cool event. Definitely do check it out if you are around in London. It's always very enjoyable to check it out. And until next time, take care, guys. This is Mac. Peace out.